Hi, this is Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Pisces for the second half of April 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or at notsomysticaltarot.com if you would like a personal and private reading. I do offer those only through my website. I would like to just say a quick thank you to everyone that has booked readings, has sent me messages, given me feedback, told me how the readings resonate with you. I just want you to know that I truly, truly appreciate you all, and let's get started. All right. Overall energy, Four of Swords. This came up, I want to say, for one of the last Pisces readings too, was that you needed to get away. It might have been like one of the weekly, I think it was one of the midweek update or something like one of the week updates, like the ones where I just do the big cards, one card for each sign. But I remember that Pisces got this. So yeah, this is still happening for you. It is time for you to take some time away, sort some things out. We're going to find out what those things are. And usually you are, you're a water sign, so you can be a little bit emotional. But this time, I think you are settling into, this could even be like, it looks like this person's like meditating, resting, sleeping, praying. They're involved in an act of calming. And that is absolutely what needs to happen here for you. So there we go. That was really quick that those came flying out. Okay. I know that the Pisces have been going through an awful lot. We just got done with this Mercury retrograde, which was really tough, and the energy was super, super heavy. Now, we have the Six of Cups here, and this is you guys. I love my Pisces people. You are so sweet and so open and so. This is like a childlike happiness. This is not like an artificial happiness. You know how children. This is who you are deep down. That's what I'm feeling. Is this is who you are really deep down. Is just childlike and happy in your most untainted state. You are this childlike, happy, sweet, kind person. And I feel like there's been some stuff going on that has made you not feel that way for a very, very long time, which is part of the reason that we're going to take this time away, this time to rest and sort of regroup. And here we go. We have the Ten of Swords. So the nice thing is this is the end of a cycle. So you've been through something that was painful, and it's time to say goodbye to that. It is sort of a sad card, but by the same token, you see she's not fighting this. She's like, yeah, whatever. Just these birds can just fly away with me, and I'm done. I'm done fighting and arguing. The battle's over. It's done. And the only way that you can move on after something like that is to just let it go. You can't fight. You can't fight that. When it's done, it's done. It's not a position that you can fight back from, or that you can make any headway with. Now, what's really nice is because you are the Pisces, you are the Cups, you have the Page of Cups, and we are seeing pages everywhere. Everybody's getting pages. Everyone. There are messages just coming in. And if you remember one of the last readings we had, you had the Page of Cups, and it was a different depiction. It's the more traditional one where he's holding this chalice kind of far away, and the fish is like looking at him, and he's like, and I said, you just have to give a little bit. And I know that a few of you have just been through some terrible things because you have told me that, and you're like, I don't have anything left to give. I get that. It looks to me here, this is very sentimental energy. And if you see that cup, she's got it right close to her, but she is drawing from her own source of happiness. This is not, I don't feel like this is a message that's being handed to you. Like, here's this person trying to come into your life. Give to them. Be open to them. This is more that you need to be open to yourself. This is more, goes right with this meditation here, that it's time to regroup and to take care of yourself, your mental health, your spiritual health, to kind of drink from the cup of you. And that's what she's doing. You see that cup is right up close to her, and it's gold, like how she is. It's almost like she's getting back to her. She's taking this time to return to her, to who she really and truly is. And after that kind of hurt, it's not easy to do that. Whatever it was that you guys went through. And it doesn't have to be that it just happened, but whatever it is, it's something that it seems like you haven't been able to let it go. There's something there. And, you know, this is a general reading, so watch your moon and rising signs, because it may help make it quite a bit more clear. But like I say, that Six of Cups childlike energy, that's where you really are happy. That's who you really are. And that Page of Cups, how she's got that bowl up close to her, that's all about getting back to you, getting back to how you know, how you feel happy. She's all about sentimentality, and the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. So maybe you need to go back to a way that you used to be when you were a lot happier. Do some of the things you did when you were really, really happy. Look back at a point in your life when you were really happy, and see what you can take from that to bring into your life now. I'm just going to get a few cards here to clarify what we have. Yeah, you Pisces, you guys you really have been through it. And, you know, some of the stories I've heard, I'm so sorry. I am just so sorry. But these things, you know, I will not tell you things happen for a reason. You know, who wants to hear that? But sometimes these things have to be sorted out. And we don't always like the way that, okay, well, there's one. We don't always like the way that happens. And there's the other one. I don't think it was really a messy shuffle. It did come flying out, so. All right, now, beneath this is beautiful. Beneath the Six of Cups, this childlike, nostalgic, happy, beautiful energy, you have the Magician, which says, whatever you want, you can have. He's got the infinity symbol above his head here, and every element is on the table. Open, willing, here, take it. But you have to go and ask for it. And just like a child would not feel it, a child never feels weird about asking for stuff. Do you ever notice that? Like when you're at someone's house, you know, your child will say, oh, I'm hungry. You know, can I have a piece of pizza? Or can I, like, they aren't afraid to go, I'm hungry. And you're like, no, we're leaving. We're going to go home and eat lunch, you know? And they're like, I'm hungry now. Will you make me a sandwich? And you die. But that's little kids, they want something, they ask for it. And that's the energy here. You want something, you need to ask for it. And even if that is asking of yourself, even if that's taking you back to that time when you felt the best, felt the happiest. Now, clarifying this Ten of Swords, this sad thing right here is the Five of Wands. And this is a card of frustration, irritation, wasted time, behavior that wastes time. This could, if it pertains to this Ten of Swords, this could be like drama. This is this isn't such a card of chaos in this instance. This is more drama. Like it's like a tug of war where no one wins. You just keep doing this back and forth thing, and no one wins. Everyone's upset. It's just constant conflict that it bears no fruit. Like it's just not worth it. And so in letting that go in the Ten of Swords moment, saying, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to let this go. Like, even if you're totally right, there's just no point in fighting about it anymore. Let it go. Now, clarifying this Page of Swords, you're going to love this. This Page of Cups, we have a Page of Swords. And that Page of Swords is beautiful because the Page of Swords, they are intellectual messages. So while this Page of Cups is being super sentimental and soft and all of those things that leave you open to be hurt and injured, you have this Page of Swords who is totally black and white, totally intellectual, who's bringing you a message that says, listen, I'm going to protect you. So if you want to open yourself up, it's okay, because you're going to know what's safe and you're going to know what's not. And you're also going to know that not only because of the Page of Swords will help to filter that out, but because you will take this time away to evaluate what is happening. You will take this time away to contemplate what is going on. You're not just going to jump into something. Okay, the Page of Swords is not going to ask you to jump into something just for the sake of jumping into it. I'm going to get one of these little cards. I actually forgot to pull one of these for Aquarius's reading, but anyways, I don't think they'll care. Their reading was pretty intense, so, okay, well, we have two. Oh, we have three. Okay, I'm not going to do that because they just kind of fell out. I just want one. And then our Pisces people have just been through so much, but this is very, very beautiful and very encouraging. What do we have? We have Judgment. Okay, there you go. Now, these cards are little. They're the Harmonious Tarot. They're very small. And the artwork is really beautiful, but it is, for the camera, pretty difficult to see. Anyway, kind of summing this whole thing up, you have Judgment. And that says everything is going to come to its judgment in its own time. And the time is actually here for you. And it's like you saying, I'm done. I'm over this. I'm not doing this anymore. This doesn't bring me any joy. I don't want this. This waste of my time. It's all come to judgment. All of this has come to judgment now. And you are now encouraged to feed yourself, feed your soul, feed you the things that make you happy. Even if it's just hobbies, or spending time with a certain person or friend, or in a certain location, meditating. But please take this time away for your own mental health. Take this time away for your own spiritual health. And remember, everything is available to you. Just like, I want you to really pay attention. Just like little kids, because this is a card with all these little kids are having a tea party in the woods with little teddy bears. They're doing whatever they want, and they're having the best time. They don't care what anyone thinks. Just like how a little kid would be like somewhere, and they'd go, hey, I'm really hungry. Can you make me some food? And you're just like, we're going to go home and eat lunch. Oh my gosh, don't ask people for that. Same thing. The universe is here waiting. It has everything available to you. They're like, what would you like? Just tell me what you want. I have infinite supplies of everything that you need. So please don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you want. And we're going to leave that right there. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a great, great afternoon, and I will talk to you really soon.